What's up, Heartland? My name's Jordan Graves. I've applied to be the next youth minister at your church. Very excited at looking into this and going down this road, seeing where it leads. I've got 7 years full-time youth pastor experience at churches between 1,500, 3,000 membership, and currently find myself as a volunteer teacher and leader in the young adults ministry at a church of about 15,000. And so loving it, but would love to be back involved with youth. So I want to take the opportunity to answer those two questions that y'all sent me. First being, why youth ministry, essentially? And for me, kids crack me up. They're funny. They're so full of life, and they're at a unique stage where they are coming out of that real, all innocent faith like a child, and they're entering this adulthood that is typically marked by skepticism. Just everything has to be logical and rational and make sense, and I have to be able to plan it out, map it out. And they're right caught between those two stages of life where, childlike faith meets real hard, cold facts of adulthood. And it's a really cool opportunity, a real cool season of life to intersect and meet them there with the gospel. And you just get to see a ton of fruit. You get to see a ton of life change, and these young people who are experiencing independence at a far greater level than they've ever had in their life, and many of which are now having to choose, do I choose Jesus for myself, or is this just the thing that I did because mom and dad did it? And so it's a sweet opportunity. I love being with the kids. They're just a ton of life and energy, and they crack me up. And then why Heartland? Heartland appealed to me as I've been looking at job openings and looking at different churches. I've been really serious about being very selective about the churches that I'll apply to, that I'll be wanting to partner with and wanting to come alongside in the mission. And the primary thing is that I want to be in a church of sent people that are not content to just sit inside the four church walls and play church, but be a part of a church, as it sounds like your church is, that it has a burden for the lost, for the unchurched, for the de-churched, for their neighbors around them that don't know the Lord, that they would be a sent people and a sent staff that is willing to be outside the four walls of the church, be with the flock, be with the congregation, to both disciple them, to encourage them, and to reach those in their community who don't already know the good news of the gospel. And it sounds like that's you guys, Heartland. So very excited to be in conversation with you guys. Hopefully this moves on to the next step, and we'll talk more later. Thanks for taking the time.